Quindi Antonio ha fatto il salto,
Sì,
qui,
il salto.
ha aperto un negozio in città, dove?
Sì, Exhibition Street.
A Exhibition Street. There you are. An old shop.
Yeah.
The first businessman, Montemurrese businessman here in Melbourne.
That's correct.
You have been here since 1934.
71 years.
71 years, and you really speak Montemurrese very well, and Italian as well, and yet your English is, you know, it's obviously very, very good too.
Well, I went to school.
So you went to school here, and you're really a Montemurrese Melbourneian, but you haven't gone back to Montemurro.
Yeah, 1950.
In 1950. So was it a bit of a shock for you from 1934 to 1950?
No, because I was 26 years old. You know, I was grown up, and no shock. It hadn't changed much.
Hadn't changed much in those things.
No.
But if you go now, you would have a shock.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Because it's 55 years. Now, how come you haven't gone back? Because
life changes.
life changes.
Life changes.
And some people are scared of flying, like a lot of Italians are scared of flying to come to Australia.
I wouldn't fly if you gave me $1 million.
You wouldn't fly,
If you gave me $1 million.
and yet this guy has bought shares in Qantas. And
Which bloke was that?
No, that was you. I thought you bought in Ansett.
That's your story, not mine.
Yeah, well, look, it's a pity because
I have no shares in anything.
now there's been a lot of change here in Melbourne.
In Melbourne?
Yes.
Of course there has. Because Melbourne, when we came, the borders, Kew, Elwood, Footscray, Coburg, that was Melbourne.
And then the rest was only moorland.
And the rest were farms. Now Doncaster was orchards all over. You used to go up Sydney Road after the jail, Pentridge,
Yes.
cows and sheep and everything. You went to Werribee, it was the same thing. Past Footscray, sheep and cattle and things like that. You went after Elwood, all right up to Mornington and all that, or orchards, and in the Victoria Market. They used to bring in the vegetables from Northcote.
So how many people were here in the 30s in Melbourne?
In 1.25 million, 1.25 million in the 30s.
In the 30s, and in the 50s grew too?
Well, they only grew very little. After the 50s, then
things started to move, and now we're about 4.
About 4.
Yeah, so there's been a lot of change.
I'm not an historian, but it's just
well, it's well, you are a historian
I'll
because
put it another way. When we were here, we're going from one thing to another.
Yes.
There used to be in Melbourne about 11 murders a year.
A year.
11 murders. Now there's about 2.
We can whip them up in a week now.
2 a week. So there you are. That's how much is progress.
There's a lot of progress, obviously. But from the point of view of lifestyle, would you trade your current lifestyle to the one apart from the difference in age, in terms of
I'll put it
everything
this way. I am very, very happy when I get up in the morning and I look at the paper and I see the death notice, and I see a lot of my friends that are passing away younger than me, you know.
So you say,
therefore I am very, very happy I'm still here. But not only that, thank God I'm still in good health.
Which is a wonderful thing.
And the thing is this, the doctors don't like, I always tell them, to be healthy, keep away from the doctors. Because you only go to them when you're sick.
Exactly. Obviously, it's your Montemurrese DNA, you know, coming from Montemurro. They're pretty long, they last a long time in
Yeah, well, there is one paisano, Liuzzi, I think he's 100 years old.
100 years old.
Yeah, so he had his birthday.
So there is, so we were actually making, Melbourne has been good to the Montemurrese.
Yes. Yeah.
I think it's been good to all people who've come here.
That's right.
Making it one of the best places on earth.
Well, I mean, not everybody is lucky. There are, you know, a lot of people, they don't last the distance, but that's all luck.
Good.
And then we have one close one. Come over here. But just the faces, huh? That's it. Take one more, just never one.
He's never happy with one.
No, always two.
That way he can reproduce.
This program proudly sponsored